So unfortunately, I'm starting to hear people speak negative about what I Show Speed is doing in Africa, right? And it's from I've heard some Black British people, and I'm not gonna say who or whatever, but they're like, we didn't need I Show Speed to go to Africa and show how wonderful it is. We knew how wonderful it is, and we didn't know this. We didn't need I Show Speed. We have, and it's been going on and on and on. Here's the thing. First of all, there are continental African people who that appreciate the stream, I Show Speed stream, because even continental African people have not been all over Africa this way.
Chad, it smells like the pyramids in here. Is that a tool?
This is the burial chamber of the King Kafur. And this is sarcophagus. It's about 40 tons cut from one single piece. 40 tons.
40 tons.
Yes. This is sarcophagus, and it was made from granite.
So instead of having something negative to say about something positive, I mean, because it's easy to, you're grabbing for something negative to say. You're just grabbing for anything negative to say. When there's nothing negative to say. Many continental African people are enjoying it. And actually, many of them have said, hey, I didn't even know this. So they're actually not only learning, but traveling along with I Show Speed. Okay. And of course, the continent has streamers. They have streamers. Speed's viewership is super duper high and global. It's super duper high. Okay. So instead of trying to, I don't know, turn something into something bad, and this is where a lot of the mess comes from. Okay. Stop trying to turn everything into something bad or a competition or something like that. Enjoy the stream. Because if in fact, and I think a lot of these people don't even know how to conduct business who's talking like this, because as a business owner myself, if speed came down my block, I'm going to make sure speed says something about my stuff. I'm going out there to make sure it's because of the volume. And if he picks up on it, you know what I'm saying? And he picks up on it and it goes crazy. That is about 50 million people watching. Free. Didn't have to pay for any ads, didn't have to pay for anything. That's 50 million people watching free. Not 2 million, not 5 million. Okay? Not 5 million. Because a lot of content creators, they're in the millions, but they're not as big as Speed. Okay? All right? They have millions of followers, but not as big as Speed. So you have to give props where props is due. Okay? And then figure out how you can actually, okay, Speed is doing this, let me see if I can work my way in here some kind of way. Network. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just getting online, making everything bad, saying, oh, Africa didn't need him. Africa didn't need him. Oh, no. You're making it totally about something else. It's almost like, I don't know why you feel some kind of way. There's nothing wrong with what he showed. He showed one of my favorites, the Maasai. Okay? So he good on me. You know what I'm saying? But there are a lot of things that, like I said before, even continental African people did not know. So it's not just and it's good that the world is seeing whatever. You know what I'm saying? But just the fact that you're saying like all African people knew this. No, all African people didn't. I know continental African people who don't know a thing about another country or some of the countries where I Show Speed has been. So, yeah.